Hey there, it's Tara, and this is episode 4 of my Returnal Platinum Grind Let's Play series. If you're new to the series, I recommend you go back and start with episode 1, but in short, this series is free of any major spoilers like cutscenes and boss battles. I'm instead running through each biome in search of the remaining Xenoglyph Ciphers I need to earn the game's Platinum Trophy. So it's part a showcase of Returnal's combat gameplay and part high-octane collectathon, I guess you could say. I've said this before, but Returnal is easily my favorite game of 2021 and is gradually climbing its way up my all-time favorite game list. Seriously, it's that special. And these episodes do give me an opportunity to share my thoughts about the game, and I've been having a good time with it. However, in episode 3, I had some ring rust. In episode 3, I didn't die during the cycle, but I came too close for my liking. I was a little sloppy at times, made a few mistakes. So fun be damned today, because I'm not going to be rusty in back-to-back episodes, especially in Biome 5, which is the only biome in the game I really don't care for. So I'm giving it right back to Returnal today, to the creatures of Biome 5. I am not getting memed today. So I just had a nice strong cup of coffee. I'm feeling sharp. First off, as you can see, we're going mostly HUD-less. I've disabled every available HUD element other than the minimap. I'm not going to mess around or linger too much in these rooms. I'm aiming to be efficient, on point, and hopefully the RNG gods bless us and we find those last 2 ciphers and land that platinum. So let's get into it. Let's get moving. Let's see what's in this chest. Yep, there's our Lamedon spawns. Get wrecked. I have no issues with playing peekaboo at these guys, using these doors to my advantage. Biome 5 is the only biome I don't love in the game. It's super ganky, just squads of enemies. Let's get these guys. A little cut and pasty, a little, I don't know. It's fine, like the aesthetics are kind of cool. Little generic, kind of cool. There we go. Yep, TIE fighters. There we go. Gotta use my environment here, gotta use these pillars, gotta keep moving. Yeah, I definitely don't mind challenge. I really enjoy Biome 4 and Biome 6, but Biome 5 is just, oh yeah, long falls, no way. Movement is so key in Returnal, and I love just zipping all over the place, trying to be a hard-to-hit target, and accepting that fall damage is just, it's a no-go. Yeah, I will use this door shamelessly, because these guys are going to suicide dive right into me if I don't. Oh wait, I got to spawn in here. Yep, I got to spawn in the room with me. Is it a severed? Yep. Got to keep moving. I gotta say, the soundtrack's hitting pretty hard right now. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, the stagger hit. Sure, I disagree, but okay, you can have that. And I'll have some of this. Let's get up here. That's really the key with the severed. You can just straight dodge their attacks, but it can be very wise to bait them. Wait for their teleporting attack, and then grapple. There we go. Get wrecked. Gotta say, I like this room though, all the pillars. Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? Like, I want the combat, I want the challenge, but Biome 5 is just, I don't know. Oh, these guys are irritating. Let's get some space. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I love this room though. This is actually a great little combat arena, and I don't think it's really designed to be much of a combat arena either. Like, you might get those TIE fighter spawns from these Chest, but that's about it. Wait, this is, yeah, that's the Long Falls. Just want to make sure I'm not passing anything up here. Yeah, I got one more chest to open up, and there we go. Biome 5 granting me a little bit of mercy, just giving me those obolites. And who's left? TIE Fighter? Go. Man, DPS on this Hollow Seeker is nice. This is what we want. This is what we want. Alright, I'll take that Sylphium, of course. And underwater, grab this Obolite cluster. What else we got down here? Looks like some Sylphium. Nah, I'm not going to risk it on that, but I will take this Calibrator for sure. Let's boost that proficiency, level 21. And what's down here? Parasite? Got it. Pieces requires additional killing. I don't think so. I think I'm good on this room. Yeah. Let's head into this bonus room. What do we got here? Is that protection? It's all fire cooldown. Okay, all fire cooldown. Do I want to spend the 150? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's a deceptively simple upgrade, but just getting a few seconds back on that alt fire cooldown, it can make such a difference in the heat of combat. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Those were the shocking springs over by that door. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want those. I'm good. Good with what I got. I don't find the shocking springs to be real practical. I very, very rarely use those. I'd rather have like a ground surge and a damage siphon, and yeah, those are more useful. Okay. I think I'm good. There are those little platforms I'm seeing on the mini-map. Those little platforms kind of catching my eye there on the second level, but nah, I don't think there's anything to that. Okay, let's press on. Let's press on. Oh boy, they're giving me a little bit of a breather here. God, just a hallway of nothing. It's appreciated in this biome. Okay, Mission Impossible room, huh? I'm not even gonna try to be smooth about this. I'm probably gonna get hit. Yep, whatever. Some of the platforming in this biome is just annoying, in my opinion. And I really don't mind it. Yeah, I really don't mind it in the other biomes, but this biome is just a little, yeah, whatever. We got a lot of HP. There's a lot of Sylphium in this room, it looks like. Let's hit that, make these platforms appear. Okay, so I want to get over and hit that translocator. Let's try this. I actually avoided him that time. Grab the Sylphium, hit the translocator. What do we got up here? Bonus room, let's check it out. Melee kills generate 2 bolts that hit nearby enemies. It's tempting, but I don't know that I'm going to go with it. I think these ice blocks will drop oblites sometimes. They're kind of like the fungal pods from Biome 4. I like the fungal pods a lot better, though. Chunks of ice are not very interesting. Let's hit the chest. Shredder. I don't think so. No, I think I'm good in this room. There we go. Let's avoid an extra. Let's avoid those lasers if we can. Okay, here we go. Lockdown. I love to melee those guys. Getting in close and using your melee blade is, it's so underrated in Returnal. Oh, he's got his sights trained on me. Let's get up here. Nice iframes. There we go, let's stagger him. Lay into him. Fire's not ready. Ooh, hot and heavy. Let's keep moving. God, I love the Hollow Seeker. Oh, I slipped into a bonus room by total accident. That actually was kind of smooth. Do I want to cleanse this? Yeah, I'll cleanse it. I took a couple hits by those lasers. So see, here we go. More Biome 5 laser platforming. All right. This actually looks pretty easy. Yeah, there we go. The dash sound effect in Returnal is like a top 5 video game sound effect for me. It's, oh my God, I love it. The sound design in general in this game, some of the best I've ever heard. Oh yeah, remember me? I'm back. How you guys doing? Cool. Iframes. Get out of here. And the death shot, no good. Get these obolites. I actually liked that fight. That was a great little encounter. Like I've said, oh yeah, there's the trapdoor. Do I want to? No, I actually don't have any keys. Yeah, this biome annoys me, but every once in a while you'll have a good little encounter like that. There's something up here on the wall. Yes! Yes! That's it! That's the Xenoglyph Cipher, 10 out of 10. There we go, there's the trophy. All right. All right. Sick. It happened. Oh my God, I'm done with Biome 5. That's it. Oh, and I love how that, musically, that theme is kicking in right now. Haxan Cloak's Returnal theme. Those great synth hits or whatever they are. It's, what do we got here? Yeah, I'll take that. The oily Odd Keeper. Oh, what a great moment. Yeah, I have never been in this room before. Yep. Yep, so that explains it. Oh, that's so exciting. Check this thing out. It's like little tubes of fluid. Kind of looks like a UFO, some kind of... Oh, and look at this. Look at these tentacles. Look at these tentacles coming out of the lava. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Oh, man. Some ether, we'll take it. This game absolutely has moments, and it's the Lovecraftian influence. And what do we got here? Hostiles that have injured you drop 50 more. Do I want to spend 175 on that? No, I don't know. Alright, let's do it. But yeah, I mean, I talked about that before. Just because there's some tentacles in a work of fiction or a video game or something doesn't make it Lovecraftian. Lovecraftian themes and Lovecraftian horror goes way beyond tentacles. But yeah, this game absolutely has moments when it reminds me a little bit of Bloodborne. Grab that resin. I kind of don't know what to do with myself here. We got that cipher so much earlier in the biome than I was expecting. I mean, obviously I didn't know that we'd get it at all. Oh, and here's some TIE fighters I can celebrate with. I don't know, I guess let's just, let's have a little bit of fun. I have been, through this Let's Play series, I have been showcasing the game itself and showcasing each biome that I've combed through, so I feel like, why not? Why not press through Biome 5 a little bit? You guys can... Obviously, if you know the game, you know the game, but if you don't know the game, you guys can see why this biome annoys me so much. He's keying up. Oh, I did it again. The trapdoor. What do we have here? I probably don't have enough for anything. The two-way radio. Protection. Oh, those are some pretty useful artifacts, but... I probably could have saved my obolites and used them here, but you never know. When you drop into one of those rooms, it's a one-time thing. It's the risk versus reward with Returnal. Okay, you want to fight? Let's do it. Now this I don't mind. a room with some stairs, some grapple points, a couple levels, some pillars, me and a severed. Yeah, this is good. Oh, that hit was sick. That hit was sick. That alt fire was sick. Okay. Let's just keep moving. But yeah, that's the key. Right when they go for the teleporting attack, you grapple. You move. You go airborne. It's a lot like Doom. Returnal is in that sense, where a moving target's a lot harder to hit, and an airborne target is even harder to hit. So no problem. No problem. Do I want to spend my ether on this? Sure, why not? So as you probably noticed, there's a room like this in every biome. Sedating slow stitch. I love the names of these parasites. Brittle sage tooth. Yeah, we'll take that one. What do we have here? I feel like something's gonna spawn. Oh, maybe not. No, I actually know this room. I know this room. What do we have over here? Adrenaline Fury. And gaining... Yeah, I know this room before. I actually want to say that there was a cipher right here on this, yeah, right here. Maybe, if memory serves. There's another one of those UFO-looking things. Let's grab the Sylphium. We have a translocator that'll take us back up above. And then we have a dash-disabled hallway. Is this worth it? I know I'm going to take damage. Yeah, there it is. There's the damage. Oh, well. There's the Sylphium. There's some ether. It was worth it. It was worth it. Again, I don't mind, you know, the laser hallways. I don't mind Returnal's environmental hazards, but feels just a little too heavy-handed in Biome 5, in my opinion. There's a difference between being annoying and being challenging. And this biome, I don't know, 7 out of 10 times is just obnoxious to me, but it's still Returnal. You know, this game is, it's one of the only complaints I have about the game is Biome 5. Fills one slot. Well, and this is, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but there isn't like a main boss at the end of Biome 5. Let's see. Let's go back to the hub. But yeah, the other 5 biomes all have like a main primary boss at the end of them that you need to beat to advance in the game. And Biome 5 doesn't. Biome 5 has like mini bosses. Ooh, just shy of being able to get the astronaut, which, as ganky as Biome 5 can be, and as wild as the RNG in Biome 6 can be, that would be a really useful pickup. So I might just go a little ways further in here to see if I can grab a couple more obolites. Oh, this, I hate this room. This is one of my least favorite rooms in the biome, which is really saying something. Oh, nice. Let's upgrade that Hollow Seeker. Yeah, I mean, turrets galore, TIE fighters. Probably gonna get a Severed spawn here. This room is just gank city. It's just annoying. But yeah, that's another downside of Biome 5 in my opinion. It doesn't have a proper boss at the end of it. And for that reason, and for a couple other reasons too, it also just doesn't feel like an important part of Selene's story or journey. As I've alluded to, you know, I'm not going to get into it here because this is meant to be primarily a spoiler-free Let's Play series, but, you know, this sort of non-invasive storytelling in Returnal, it's incredible. Oh, God. I backed right into that. But, yeah, I mean, Returnal doesn't have, like, a bunch of cutscenes and dialogue, and it has a very sparse story, and I prefer that. Just because the story beats are a little sparse, that doesn't mean the story isn't incredible, because it is. I actually think thematically, Returnal's story is much more rich than the stories of a lot of other, you know, blatantly story-driven games with tons of cutscenes, tons of dialogue. Returnal is abstract, it's subtle. It's like one of those things, if you know, you know. Once you figure out what this game's actually about, and of course some things are left to your imagination. There's a lot that the player can interpret for themselves. But once you get a sense of what this game's actually about, I don't know. I mean, it gives me chills. It almost brings me to tears. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But it's some really, really powerful stuff. You see what I mean here? Like, I figured I'd almost take like a victory lap through the biome. Oh my god, it's stupid. It's just stupid. Yeah, I figured I'd take a victory lap through the biome, but there's really no such thing when it comes to biome 5. How much further do I want to press here? There's some pickups in here that I should be able to get pretty cleanly. Another parasite and salvage detaches, no way. Grab that either. I love all these parasites that are clinging to Selene. She looks pretty corrupted. I do not think I'm going to be going into that arena. I don't think I have a key. Nah, I don't. No worries. Yeah, see, like there's like some Sulfium and some chests in here, but it's just, yeah. Another gang squad, turrets, TIE fighters, probably a severed spawn. I don't know. No thanks. There's some Sulfium. We can grab that. Well, and like this game's beautiful. Every biome's gorgeous. Every moment of this game is just visually stunning. So again, the game never looks bad, but the game has, you know, obviously beautiful, as you can see, just beautiful art direction, beautiful aesthetics. The particle effects are insane. But Biome 5 is a little generic. It's a little generic. I don't even care if I take hits from these guys. I just got the trophy. I just got the survey trophy in this biome. I could not care less if these guys hit me. It's just lasers and TIE fighters all over the place. And there might get a severed in this room. I love any game that forces me to move and to use my environment. But the TIE fighters, I feel like I almost have to fight them like Call of Duty style or something. I mean, they'll suicide dive at you. You see how quick those rockets launch. They don't have as many, they don't offer as many cues as a lot of other enemies do. With their sound design, with their animations to indicate that they're about to shoot at you. Sometimes it feels like you're just a little bit at the mercy of the game. You know, if the game's gonna grant you a few iframes or not. Definitely not my favorite enemies. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's just over and over and over. Oh, that was a nice on fire. That was sick. And even with a weapon like the Hollow Seeker, which is just a DPS machine, still, these guys are annoying. Grab these obolites. What's this pickup? A weapon harvester. No thanks. Did I get everything in here? I think I did. God, there's another turret I missed. Oh, and some Sulfium. Let's grab that. Oh, I love the melee. I love the melee attacks in this game. What are you crying about? What's in the chest? Launcher. I feel like launchers are the most common weapons in Returnal, at least in my experience. Like if every... Oh, do I want to go in here? Let's just polish it off. Who cares? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're at the end of this path. Did he hit me? I think he hit me. Keep moving. Oh yeah, he's already almost done. I don't even care if I take some damage from this guy. I literally don't care. I will just stand toe-to-toe with him and unload on him with this Hollow Seeker. Shoot your rings at me, do your jumping attacks, your AoE blasts, whatever. Yep, you're dead. I have so much HP at this point too. It's kind of disgusting, so I really don't care too much. They have caster. Ooh, love a projectile portal. These are so useful, especially in Biome 6. More Sylphium. That's nice. Mini boss room, and there was quite a bit of Sylphium. That's always appreciated. What do we have here? Melee kills generate energy blast. Do I want to spend 250 on this? Do I want to spend 250? I don't think so. I don't think so, because I'm not going to be doing very many melee attacks moving forward. Oh, my bad. My bad. Translocated to the wrong room. There's the hub. Well, and again, I just think the layout, even though there's that element of, that randomizing element to every biome, even though every biome randomizes somewhat, I think the central hub and the offshooting rooms and pathways just make this biome a little less interesting too. The possibilities for this biome just aren't as interesting. Yeah, we'll take the large Sylphium too. That's always a good pickup at this point in the game. Okay, so that's... I mean, that's about all I can do here. That's about all I can do. I mean, we've been in here for like a half hour. That's... I think that's enough Biome 5 for me. So let's do it. Let's dive in to Biome 6. The Abyssal Scar. Such a sick name. I love this biome too. This biome I think is a little polarizing among players as well. People seem to either love this biome or hate this biome. I've always loved it. I really do. I love this murky underwater vibe that they're going for. You know, the moss, the seaweed, rocks, and yeah, the enemy spawns at this point, they're crazy. I mean, the game's just throwing everything at you, but at this point in the game, you can be really OP. You can be really, really OP. Oh, whoa, almost slipped off. So yeah, the game throws a lot at you, but you should be pretty powerful yourself at this point. And I almost don't dream of entering this biome without a Hollow Seeker. That ability to do damage after you've let off the trigger while you're moving away from a group of enemies. Let's get these guys. Now this big boy in the distance, he's shooting those malfunctioning blasts at me. So if those pink lasers hit me, those will prompt a serious malfunction on my suit. So they'll hinder me in some kind of way. So I want to avoid that at all costs. But hey, I'm out of Biome 5, so I really don't care. I'll take the malfunctioning lasers. I'll take it. I'm not really sure how to position myself here though. Let's get in that alt fire. Hopefully that connects. Can't tell if it did or not. I might have missed. I might have missed. I think I gotta take the fight to him a little bit more. I gotta get a little closer. And if I can land an alt fire. Nice, there we go. That's all it took. That's all it took. The most interesting part of Biome 6 is that you are underwater. So gravity and like the physics and movement and traversal, they're totally different. You can see the way that my jumping is crazy. Like look at this, I can just kind of jump and float and so I actually think the platforming in Biome 6 is incredible because there's so many interesting traversal possibilities. And I don't mind these guys. These guys will suicide dive at you as well, but they're more easily dispatched. They're not nearly as trolly as the TIE fighters. Fortunately, there's no TIE fighters in this biome at all. But yeah, look at all the the moss and the growth and the seaweed and the little fungi. It's so cool. It's so cool. Everything just looks kind of gorgeous in this biome as well. Yeah, you see how quickly I can take care of those guys? They surprise me, they keep me on my toes throughout the biome, but they don't, I never feel overwhelmed by them. Nice. See what I mean? The traversal possibilities are just so awesome in Biome 6. And I love that you don't have the draw distances that you're used to having. Everything's very murky, very foggy. And I'm guessing with how clever Housemarque is, those guys are just wizards when it comes to optimizing the software, the hardware. And I would imagine because there's just so many enemy spawns in Biome 6, and Biome 6 has this very large, grand scale to it, that the murkiness probably helps the frame rate, it helps the resolution, it just helps the game run well. Because they're definitely pushing the game in this biome. They're definitely pushing the PS5. But I mean, like, look at the glow on Selene. Like, look at the glow from the parasites. Look at the glows in the distance, that green from the tower that's shielding the enemies in this room. This room's gonna get legit. This room's gonna get legit. Oh yeah. I don't think he's gonna spawn until I go in. I don't think he's gonna spawn until I go in. Let me just make sure that I got everything that I want to get in this room before I move on. Again, I'm hunting for those Xenoglyph Ciphers. I think I only have one left here as well, so I just want to make extra sure that I don't miss anything. I know this area. I've been in this room before, but just making sure. And this soundtrack, God, it's amazing. I mean, the music just suits this biome so well. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, that old fire. That's devastating. That just deleted 3/4 of his HP. I mean, look at these attacks, right? Like, I'm being... Oh, that was sick. That was sick. I'm on fire with the Hollow Seeker's ult attack today. I've had a couple good ones. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. But yeah, you see how beautiful all the colors and the particles, and you know, I'm being overwhelmed here. I'm being attacked by a mob, and I'm more marveling at the beauty of it than I'm, you know, like annoyed or anything like that. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, look at this. This is beautiful. Ooh, another alt fire. I'm killing it with the alt fire today. Okay, so I gotta get up here and then hop over. Oh, darn. Biome 6 platforming. Oh, it's the best. I love how light you are, how springy you are. It feels like you're on the moon or something. Oh my God, that's it! That's it! That's it! Yes! The platinum grind is over. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad I captured that. So glad I captured that during this episode. All right. I think I'm like 70 hours in. 70 hours into the game. Got the platinum. I've done a lot of messing around too. It wasn't like straight hour, you know, 70 straight hours of platinum grinding, but that's awesome. That's really awesome. Got the platinum. The survey is complete. Damn. But yeah, it's just interesting. Like, I think that's a little longer, at least in my experience. Of course, that's going to vary for all players of all different games, but in my mind, like, just getting a platinum to pop in a game that I really love, 70 hours in, yeah, that's a, you know, that's a tricky platinum. Yeah. I gotta take a Sylvian Vial. I don't know, I suppose I might as well run through just a little longer. Like I said, I love this biome. I always have fun in this biome, so I don't mind. And yeah, I've showcased every other biome in this series, so I want to make sure I showcase Biome 6 as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Returnal says, enough of this celebrating, Terra. Enough of that. I dig it. It's a little ridiculous, but I dig the platforming sections in this biome. And I think that's just a corrupted chest down there? Yeah. Oh my god, I did it again. I did it again! Okay. Okay. It doesn't matter. I got the platinum trophy. I don't care if I fall into 2 bottomless pits. Yeah, I might as well spend that vial. It's always so funny when you pick up a vial and then you immediately take enough damage that you need to redeem the vial and then it's gone. Oh, that's such a good feeling. The platinum trophy. The platinum trophy. What a game. What an incredible game. You know, in the future, I think I've mentioned this before, I might do an all bosses run in the future, or at least upload. Oh, hello. Might even upload clips of the boss battles. My favorite boss battles, perhaps, from the game. I don't know. Might do. Yeah, might do some more Returnal content in the future. I mean, I know this is the game I'm going to be playing a lot more in the future, so. But yeah, this was. Man, this game. What do we have here? Shocking Springs. But yeah, this is, as I've said many times, this is my favorite game of 2021, and it's not even close. Not even close. There actually aren't that many true next-gen games out on the market right now. I actually don't know if, I mean, obviously Nintendo doesn't have any. I don't know that Xbox has any at this point in time. And something like Halo Infinite, like, it's not a true next-gen game. Like, I'm sure on the Series X, Infinite will look great. I mean, I'd be very surprised if it didn't. But it's still rooted in that last generation software and hardware, you know. And if you're playing it on the new gen, you're just going to get the better frame rate, the better resolution. But, you know, same with Elden Ring, unfortunately. You know, Elden Ring is not going to be a true next-gen game, which is, it's too bad. I'm sure it'll look incredible. I'm sure it'll look gorgeous. I'm sure it'll run well. But, yeah, it's rooted in that last gen. And that's kind of a bummer. And I understand, like, it's hard to obtain the new consoles. So companies want to make sure that players who have not been able to secure a PS5 or a Series X, you know, can still experience these new games. Yeah, see, here's one of the Xenoglyph tablets. Hellish pits where the fates have severed, the creator-destroyer and the astronaut disconnect, unravel, spiral into one tapestry. The only way to purge the darkness inside is to destroy what lays at the bottom. I descend to the sunken car. I love this game. I love this game. We're gonna keep it spoiler-free though. But yeah, so again, there's a lot of games that are just, you know, for the reasons I was just talking about, they're basically last-gen games, which I think is unfortunate. So there really are only a few games out there on the market, and they're basically all PlayStation games that are truly next-gen experiences. So this is one of them, Returnal. The new Ratchet & Clank is obviously Demon's Souls, Demon Souls is. Demon Souls is the best example. Demon Souls is, in my mind, still the most impressive next-gen game. But Returnal is, I would say, next up. I mean, Ratchet and Clank is really gorgeous too. I've only had a chance to play about an hour or two of that game so far. But yeah, so the point being, there's just actually not that many examples right now of games on the market that give you that next-gen experience that we were promised and that we've been anticipating, and this is one of them. I mean, look at what's on the screen right now. Look at this. It's insane. The fluidity of it, the way the enemies move, how complex the AI is, the beautiful particle effects. There's just there's this beautiful, colorful fluidity to the experience. It's unlike any game I've ever played. Do I want to take a chance of picking this up? Sure, who cares? Yeah, we'll take the damage, we'll take the adrenaline reset. We don't care because we just got the platinum trophy. I mean, look at the little electric sort of digital aura that's around Selene right now. In addition to those glowing parasites, it's, oh my god, the physics, the movement of every little piece and part of this game on screen at any given time. Man. And again, my favorite kind of game. Ooh, a timed little platforming section. Okay, let's grab the Sylphium. Let's see what else I can grab. I feel like you can almost cheat this section. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get up. I don't want that corrupted chest anyway. I feel like you could probably cheat that section. Oh yeah, we got some spawns here. Let's take care of those. But yeah, this is my favorite kind of game, because to say that like Returnal just doesn't have a story or something, that's just wrong. That's really, really wrong. Let's get rid of this little nest. If you don't get rid of those nests, these guys will just keep spawning, so you have to take care of the big nest. I don't want to get my bearings here a little bit, put a little bit of distance between me and the area where these enemies are coming from. But yeah, Returnal absolutely has a story. It has a very deep, rich story. A very complex, abstract story that leaves a lot to the player's imagination, but not everything. It's not like it's just this weird, ambiguous, non-committal thing. It's Housemarque is trying to tell you something in this game. You know, they very much, Harry Krueger and his team very much had a story to tell. They had themes they wanted to explore, and the beauty of it is you don't have to engage with the story whatsoever. You can skip the very few cutscenes that exist. You don't have to dig into oh god, that was clunky. See ya. You know, you don't have to dig into item descriptions. You don't have to dig into the lore essentially of this world. But if you do, and you really take it all in, and you really think, you really consider for yourself what this game's about, what Selene's story is all about, it's powerful stuff. It's really, really, really powerful. Yeah, see, I actually think I can get up here. Can I? Okay. The slimy gold stacker. Game's trying to give me a caster. Wants me to have a caster. Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Better obolite collection radius, but upcoming malfunctions have more severe effects. That's fine, because we don't plan on picking up a malfunction. This looks like another parasite. The caustic silver scale. We are just... Selene is an abomination right now. Look at all these parasites. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. We're just having fun. We got the trophy. It's over. The collectathon is over. Can I get on this? No. No, there's no surface to land on there. But I don't even, yeah, look at this. I don't even need it. This is the beauty of Biome 6. You can just jump and float and fly all over the place. The Disrupting Overload Data Cube. But yeah, you know, that's such a big part of why I love From Software's games, and I've talked about this before, but those games are 95% about the combat gameplay. And you can ignore the lore, the story, the world, the characters. I mean, you can just focus on the gameplay, skip through everything, and have an amazing experience. But if you want to go deeper, and you want to understand the lore, you want to understand the characters, the world, there's so much depth. There's so much there to comb through. And Returnal, you know, not quite as much to dig through in terms of, you know, items and boss characters and all of that. Not quite as much as you'd find in a FromSoft game, but there's a ton. There's a ton. And there's a point, you know, quote unquote point to the game, to the story. And as I said, there's a lot left to interpretation, but there's also a pretty solid takeaway. There's also a few things that just aren't up for interpretation. And once you start wrapping your head around those things, it's, like I said, I mean, it could almost bring you to tears, how powerful it is. This is such a special game. And, ooh, look at that. Oh, this is so beautiful. See, and I actually like this room. I mean, to me, this is way less annoying than Biome 5. Like, it's beautiful. It's a little more straightforward. Let's grab that vial. What do I need to get rid of? I don't need a ground surge in Biome 6. I only hope this game gets more content. You know, some kind of content update. Obviously, a full-fledged DLC would be amazing. You know, if they added like 2 more biomes to the game, 2 more bosses, like a new weapon or 2. I mean, that alone, you know, a few new enemy AI, like that'd be enough. That would be amazing. But any kind of upgrade, you know, like a boss rush mode. I don't know. I would be open to anything. This is just such a special game. It's so good. It feels so good to play. It just needs like anything, you know, just any reason to play more Returnal. The game's fine as is. You know, they wouldn't. I mean, this is an incredible game. This is one of the best games I've played in a really long time. It doesn't need anything else. It's nearly perfect the way it is. And no game's perfect, but in my book, it's nearly perfect as is. They wouldn't need to do anything to it. I mean, this game as is will age so beautifully. It'll age so beautifully. Oh, there's the challenge room. There's the challenge room. But yeah, a little more content, a little update. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I'd be so excited. I guess I'll grab this key. Or no, that's an enhanced calibrator. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just having fun. I'm just running through Biome 6 for the sake of running through Biome 6. I really have no plan here. But yeah, this actually takes us down into the final part of the biome. So this doesn't take us down into the boss battle, but it does take us into the final section that leads to the boss battle. What's in the supermarket here? Alt fire cooldown. Increases integrity by 25%. I mean, increasing your integrity by 25% at this stage in the game is almost unfair. You're just OP at this point. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I don't know. I feel like this is it, you know? I mean, the boss battle's just a little ways ahead. Yeah, I feel like this is the end of the road. This is it. The platinum grind is complete. Man, I'm really glad I captured this in one episode. Had a great time. Yeah, it just feels so good to have gotten this platinum trophy. Had a really good time capturing these episodes, sharing the game with you, showcasing the game. I hope you've enjoyed following along. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say. This is an amazing game. It's so fun. Never loses its charm, never loses its appeal. If I'm preaching to the choir, I'm preaching to the choir. You already know how amazing this game is. But if you haven't played Returnal yet, or if you were on the fence about Returnal, hopefully this has converted you. Hopefully these episodes have made you realize, yeah, I need to get my hands on this game because it's special. It's special. There's nothing else quite like it, and there's definitely nothing else like it that has come out in 2021. So much credit to Housemarque and Harry Krueger and his team for what they did, what they achieved here. I'm so glad that Sony rewarded them for what they did. I can't wait to see what they do next. Like I said, I hope we get a little Returnal DLC, little content update or something, but I think I'm going to leave it there. The Platinum Grind is completed. Thanks as always for watching, and yeah, catch you guys next time.